Hello, motherfuckers, and welcome to I'm playing a game, and I realized I need content. So currently, we're playing Star Wars: The Old Republic. I've been going through it a bit. We're playing the Sith Juggernaut. I've never really played this before. I don't really play MMOs that often. I know there's a bunch of side quests I can do, but I haven't been bothering with them too much, cause honestly, just kind of running through the main story without trying to get things too overcomplicated seems like it's going to be a good idea for me. So that's how I'm going to be playing it. Other than that, yep, Sith Juggernaut, Sith Warrior. Uh, it's been running through because it's the main story, and this I've just gotten to here for the first time. Not that far, but I'm fast like the tutorial planet area and all that stuff. I've done that. I spent probably a little longer than I should have on the character customization, but not an overwhelming amount. It's not like Elden Ring bullshit when you're making something stupid. Nah. Yeah, I know yeah. I should probably be using those abilities in combat more because they, do damage instead of just spamming the right click to attack regularly. But, it's just not something that's quite in my brain yet. Is it a force field or? Yes, it is. Okay, so what's going on here? Let me pass. I am evil Sith man. Hold on. Yeah, I forgot to.
Big nasty critters out there. Nothing to mess with. Our runner, unfortunately, is down a leg from the experience.
I just
We
noticed that the
prepared a big
game
bullet
audio was actually
spaceport.
like
Did you
just
keep
straight up
up with any of
turned,
Mr.
almost
Captain
turned off
Saltos?
on OBS, so now you can actually hear things. Okay, I run unfortunately don't like. Back to the switch. Could you give an observation?
I
Sure.
have a few moments I can spare.
Appreciate it. The sooner he knows what's going on, the sooner we can warn people.
So I guess I can't go this way. I mean, I could just jump the fucking railing and go anyways, but you know, naturally that'd be the stupid. Real men just go straight in there. Woo! Yeah, fuck you. Hello, what? What level are you? Oh, you're the same level as I am. For glory. Oh, hey, look, two of them at once. You know what? Maybe I won't. Hello. Ah, got him. Who needs speeders when you can just run through like a real man? You know, conveniently avoiding all the fights that aren't immediately on the path. Because, yeah. I mean, like, I'm not trying to waste my time for like 3 hours. Or whatever. Obviously, it won't take that long, but you know. Longer than I feel like dealing with. And take, and take. I don't intend on spending any real life money or any of that on this game because obviously not. One, I've barely played it, but two, there really isn't much of a reason to try to do that. Anyways, now that I've run through here, I'm just gonna use the speeder.
Ready for departure.
Yeah, because I just want to head straight to where I need to be.
Enjoy your
City. That's where I need to be. It's like I said, memes may be the DNA of the soul, but like I can't be bothered to waste my time that hard. So I'll just use the fast travel. Alright. Right where I need to be. I'm gonna... Okay. Alright. And hold on. Is it just me or is it telling me that this guy is... Okay, so looks like I gotta use one again to get to here. I think this is actually the only way to reach this place, so... What was up with that? For a second, my walking animation was bugged out, I think. But yeah. Hopefully there won't be any problems with me just kind of running through the main story and not doing too many side quests or stuff like that, simply because I don't got time for that shit. But other than that, you know, I just kind of want to see the stuff, you know. Some games I really love to explore, and you know, I want to go through all of this stuff. Other games I more just kind of run through the main story because, like, it's weird because it has to be a balance of stuff that is interesting and interesting to do and stuff, and like if there's barely anything outside the main story, I might do that stuff, but I'm probably just gonna mainly focus on the main story, right? Or hell, depending on you, who the person is, they might just definitely do that stuff because, you know, well, it's not that much, you know, it's not like you're going to need to do that much. If there is a perfect balance between main story and side quests, kind of like, I think Fallout New Vegas has an amazing balance between its like kind of main story and all the stuff going on the side that you actually want to do the stuff, that it's a perfect balance that makes it really good. But some games, for example, like this, like basically all MMOs have this, is that there's like a billion side quests, right? There's like 10 billion side quests, and half of them probably won't even be that interesting or will take way too long. So you end up doing like none of them because you just can't be bothered, and so you just go to where your little objective is. You go to the little purple objective marker. Because, you know, then at least you know where you're going. You know you won't have to deal with any crap.
Not a
No.
minute too soon. Your timing is impeccable.
Did it just get considerably colder?
I see you decided to keep the slave. I hope she amuses you. I trust you've been acquainting yourself with your new environs. Did my minion point you in the right direction? His pointer finger was a bit twitchy. A byproduct of constantly fearing for his life, but it keeps him in line, doing the trivial tasks that need tending to. Your responsibilities will mandate contact with my various minions, meet my directives, and you may do as you will to anyone you encounter, adversary or ally.
See, typically, I'm glad that they show you which ones give you dark side or light side points, because that makes it really convenient to pick, like, well, I'd normally just kind of pick this one because I felt like it, but that one gives me dark side points and I'm perfectly fine with it, so I'll pick that one instead. And if all of them are neutral, then okay.
I work best when unrestrained.
A lightsaber can only achieve so much, apprentice. The most powerful weapon in a Sith Master's arsenal is information. I have painstakingly built a vast network of spies and operatives embedded throughout the Sith, Republic, and Jedi alike. I have fingers, eyes, and ears everywhere.
You've successfully infiltrated the Jedi Order.
Yes, my operatives are completely undetected, and I wish to keep it that way. I track our enemy, weakening and influencing them from within, waiting to strike. You're my enforcer, deployed to protect my interests, intimidate my rivals, and destroy my enemies. It's time for your tenure to begin. A military starship is touching down at the Car City cargo port, delivering a vitally important prisoner to me. You will meet Commander Lanklin at Docking Bay 12 and make sure he and his men successfully offload this prisoner.
If you're sending me, you must be expecting trouble.
We must always assume that we are being plotted against, especially when the stakes are high. The importance of this prisoner cannot be overstated. Go to the cargo port now and stay sharp. You are dismissed.
All right. Let's see.
Nobody better mess with us now.
One thing I will say I do like about this is the whole, is how the menu on this is actually really neat from MMO, at least in my opinion. I haven't seen a whole lot myself, but just kind of generally, you know, you've got the map here, you got some mission trackers. Other than that, all of it's kind of neatly packed away in icons and stuff, and it's not that difficult to understand, which I appreciate coming from, because I know massively multiplayer games like this, they tend to be kind of really complicated sometimes. Like, you don't know what majority the buttons do, you know? Well, this one's not too complicated, you know, you press these buttons and they do the stuff, they do damage, it's nice, the big numbers. Or, you know, like, you know, you do the map, you follow to the purple places for the main story,
Destination?
you go to the others for the other stuff. And you got purple for the main story, you know, you got green for this. And then, you know, you got all the miscellaneous ones that are just around. Yeah. Sorry if I don't have particularly a lot of dialogue to go along with this, because I myself, I don't know a whole lot about this game other than just, you know, I've been playing it, so I haven't even been playing it that long. I know a long while ago I tried it, but I didn't play too much of it. Like, I'm not sure if I even got this far in the story. But I know I got off the first planet, but very much not much past there. Okay. So, continuing to just follow the main quest. Yeah, it's like the we were talking about back in the I'm probably gonna have to do a fight here because, you know,
Men, let's hurry up and get this hunk of carbonite to its own.
why else would they be doing this?
Hey, Captain Oblivious. Boo.
Oh, I didn't see you enter. Lord Barris didn't need to send a welcome.
Captain Oblivious.
You're lucky I'm not an enemy, or you'd all be dead.
Forgive me, my lord, but this is the capital world of the Empire. My men and I have performed much more dangerous duties for Lord Barris. The prisoner is frozen in carbonite, so he's not a flight risk. And this is friendly territory. Surely we're safe here.
Sith interests are complicated.
Yes, my lord. Whatever you say. Let's get this oversized block of ice to your
Yeah. It's especially on the Sith, you know. You'd never just assume that things aren't gonna go wrong.
Not so fast. My master ordered that block of ice. So step away from the carbonite man and no one ends up in a grave.
Who are you?
Now.
My name is of little importance. I'm here to relieve you of your burden. Whether that includes your own lives as well is up to you.
Looky. If it ain't Slestak, your master be wanting the froze man too, huh? Too bad for you. It mine.
I think introductions are in order.
Fine.
Information.
I am Slestak, and this ignoramus is Tumar. My master and the slime Tumar takes orders from don't exactly like each other.
I slime crush your master with Pinky.
I'm such a fool. I'll never doubt Lord Barris again. What do we do?
We kill.
Them all.
I know you're Sith, stranger, but I think your bravado is ill-advised.
He got ideas, Slestak. How about we play wishbone with the talker? Bigger half get the spoils.
A truce, then. You stood a chance against one set of us Sith, but even a master Force user can't beat these odds.
Time to roll the dice, then. Attack!
Time for killing, boys.
I'ma destroy all of them.
You're good to go.
My whole job as a Juggernaut is to just slap people around. Literally, my entire purpose is to slap the shit out of everyone while tanking all the damage. So yeah, this guy really just doesn't understand how this works. Hold on a second, I think there's still some... Okay.
See more ambushers on the way.
Oh, brilliant. More of them.
Maybe you can hold them off while my men and I make a run for it and deliver the prisoner to Lord Barris.
Wimps.
Leave
Fine.
fighting for real fighters.
Come on, man. Double time.
It only makes it better that my character has a British accent for whatever reason. One thing I don't like about fighting with like the right click button is simply that it causes problems when you're just when you end up accidentally like realigning the camera or something. I haven't actually been reading any of the tutorials, which kind of proves my point earlier about how the systems are really easy to figure out. At least, like, you know, like the basic ones. Maybe not the more in-depth stuff, but, you know, the stuff that I majority really need to know is pretty user-friendly, you know. I'm not having a whole lot of problems without having actually, like, read the tutorials or anything. I just kind of get the motive of, press these, you do the stuffs, or, equal, that's a heal move, these are damage, you right click to just do regular attacks, space is jump, WSD is move, right click is camera and stuff. Left click does okay, left click is also camera, right click is interact and camera, and left click is, oh yeah, left click is camera without actually changing your character's motion. I didn't even realize that.
Destination.
Nice.
H.
Back up to here. But yeah. But obviously lightsabers are cool. I like lightsabers. And also, if you're wondering why it's Skywalking, it's because, and you've never played this before or something for some reason, why are you even watching this video? It's because you should subscribe. That's why. There you go. Subscribe and like the video. That's what the good YouTubers say, right? Anyways. But yeah, the name filters don't let you use Skywalker. You also can't use it in the legacy name thing, which is basically. This game, you can play it on different servers for different, regions. And on each server, you get a legacy, it's called. And you get a legacy surname, which you can apply to all your characters in that server. And you can't pick Skywalker there either, which I thought potentially what it was that when I was first making this and trying to use Skywalker, because Robon Skywalker was the name of a character in Knights of the Old Republic when I played that. Not all the way through, but I played a handful of it. I love how we went from level 10 on Korriban to level 17 on whatever this planet's name is again. But anyways. What was I talking about again? Ah, shit. I actually forgot what I was talking about. Anyways, continuing.
Langlin informed me of the ambush at the cargo port. Apparently, there are more eyes on us than even I thought. I have felt a disturbance in the Force. It leaves doom imprinted on my dreams. A grave and mysterious threat that could bring down my entire power base. This frozen man is a top Republic agent captured while investigating my most deeply embedded spy on Nar Shaddaa. One of my invisibles. The Force grants me a vision of doom. And immediately, my untraceable spy, who has left no footprints, no trail, is almost exposed. It makes me furious.
Maybe your spy wasn't so invisible after all.
Do not presume to tell me my business. There's no profit in it. I must learn what tipped off the Republic agent. He is the key to uncovering the nature of this threat. Now, while I thaw the prisoner and painfully siphon every morsel of information I can from him, I have some concerns that require your special talents.
I'd like to stay and watch the torture, my lord.
Yuck. Please, no.
You can watch me torture the next prisoner. Go to the Imperial post in the jungles outside the city. Commander Pritch is stationed there. He has a seek and destroy task for you.
I don't take orders from lackeys.
Pritch is merely relaying information, apprentice. I must tend to the torturing of this miserable Republic agent. Waste no time. I have more for you to do once this is complete.
I've been having a cough for the past week. Over a week now, I think I've had this cough. It's just a cough. I'm not getting anything else. And
Nobody better mess with us now.
it's almost like I get a little itch in my throat and then I start coughing. Sometimes it's way worse than other times. Oh, I just realized I've been recording for a good 25 minutes now. Well, 24 minutes and 38 seconds. I don't know why I was taking a second to time that, but anyways. 24 minutes and 47 seconds. Or it might be slightly different on the video because of I don't know, rendering. Not because I'm gonna edit that shit. But regardless, yeah. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and cut it off soon. Maybe at like the 30-minute mark. But yeah, this has been, it's not been like super duper fun. It's not like playing Fallout New Vegas for the first time where I was just like on that shit for like 8 hours. But, on a school night, then I really shouldn't have been, but, you know, it's entertaining, you know. It's good fun. I don't know if it's something I'll really be playing a whole lot, but for the most part, I can say I appreciate it. Anyways, now we have to walk all the way over to the unfinished Colossus. Are we going to be standing in the shadow of this unfinished Colossus? Or, you know, if you want to shorten that sentence, the shadow of the Colossus. Anyways. That's a good game, Shadow of the Colossus.
You're good to go.
Get the shit kicked out of you. We can ignore this one and then just run up to this one and fight him. Let's see. So yeah, I'm finally getting the hang of, you know, actually using my abilities for this. It looks like that's actually up on, like, that cliff rock face. I'm gonna have to run around and get up on the actual thing in order to... What's this? Eh, whatever. Sure, I'll slaughter all of these rebel slaves. Slaves should not be participating in rebellions. It is not how they are intended to act. Die, bitch. I guess I can't use. Yeah, the 4 ability, the one down here, the 4 key, the retaliation. Cannot be parried. Only used after successfully defending against a melee or ranged attack. After one of your melee attacks is parry dodged or okay. That makes sense, I suppose.
I'm going to haunt you.
Die. Kill all of the rebel slaves. They do not deserve the life. Anyways, I don't really have a point in being here. This isn't gonna lead me up. I just need to... Here, this path will lead me back up and let me gain access to where I need to be, so... Damn it. Looks like this guy has a bunch of shit he can use. One conquest point. Need some items. Damn it. I was honestly just trying to avoid actually having to do shit, so, you know. Anyways, it's almost 30 minutes in, so... I'm gonna get to the next story point, and that's where I'm gonna end this video. See if we can jump up here. Nah, I don't I don't trust that collision. I could probably spend like 10 minutes trying to use it to my advantage, but well. I was gonna say it. That is probably gonna end up fucking activating the fight anyways. Got him. Oh, hold on. Inventory's full. Was it full from common weapon? No, common notes back. Yeah, whatever. I don't care that much. I'm gonna try and run past these fucks. Ah, you fucker. Trying to end the video already. Come on. One thing I cannot say I like too much is the very limited inventory with the very high amount of items you just get thrown in your face. Cannot say that I appreciate that a whole lot. Because, you know, it's obviously trying to drive the incentive to expand your inventory space. Especially, you know, early on, you're thinking about it. And you would just have to buy cartel coins because there's no way you would have enough to do that with credits. Or if you did, it'd take forever and you'd be like, well, what's the goddamn hell's the point? So yeah, that's never something I appreciate in games. Games where they try to be really annoying about your inventory storage. Like, it has its place in certain games, but not every game. Not every game needs to have a annoying inventory system that really restricts you, you know? Like, I know the reason why it's in this game. It's because they want you to purchase inventory expansions, you know? And because, you know, like, an inventory is, a limited size inventory is a pretty, standard thing. But, you know, in MMOs, it's just got, can be very limiting simply because, you know, you get a ton of items when you're playing an MMO. If you're just collecting everything off the corpses of what you kill, which is a pretty common thing that a lot of people do. So the obvious thing to do is to make it so you have to purchase more inventory, limit your inventory to be somewhat reasonable, but not nearly enough to fit someone who's going to be playing for any extended period of time, and just wait for them to make the payments. And alright, so this is that guy, this is Commander Pitch guy. So I'm gonna end it for this video. I'm just gonna straight upload this to YouTube because I need to. I have a few other fucking videos just sat in my videos folder, just recorded, but they like require effort and editing and stuff. So most of them just aren't getting done, and you may never see them. Like, for example, I did one where I watched that one of them find the fake shiny videos, you know. And I did a quote-unquote reaction. I just played along with the video. But, or like, one of them was, like, talking about how Sniper Wolf sucks. Because everyone is talking about that. And I guess you're seeing it in this video. But anyways, that's all. Bye, motherfuckers.